You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine.
Welcome to the Gavel Updates.
2023 CR 0562A, State of Texas versus Thilda Thanasuk. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense
Greg Van Cleve.
and probation. This is an application. Are you Thilda Thanasuk Reyes?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Showing you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you the true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, we do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor. We are waiving count 1 and proceeding on count 2 alone.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, she has.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $2,500 fine. State recommends community supervision. They will take in consideration 2022 CR 2520, 659-482, 659-483. And there's to be restitution of $57 to the lab for testing. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Well, it was 10 over 10. That wasn't.
That's the
I
plea.
know.
Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Showing you paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. State is requesting that your term of community supervision be for 10 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 200 hours community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plea and count 2 guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
I can't hear you. You're whispering. All right. State any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor. State Exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments.
Any objections? Mr. Garahan, any objections?
No, Your Honor.
All right, State, you may have a seat. I know you're conferring. Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. Court has reviewed the same. Court is finding there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, in review of the past couple sentences that you've done, you have ordered that the people could not maintain their, I guess, profession as a home health care provider. And Ms. DeLuke has been a healthcare provider for in excess of a decade. And
No, she's not going to be allowed to be a home healthcare provider. She's not going to be able to work with minors.
is that for the balance of the term? Or for-
Yes. I don't allow that because people who have felony convictions should not be working with vulnerable persons. And I consider children, the elderly, and other people with special needs, I consider those vulnerable people. Although at the same time, I think they can do everything that we can do, probably better. But I see my role as to protect people and let them know, this is the person who's working with you, because many times people will hire people to work as in daycares at, as a home healthcare provider. They never tell the person that they're being a care provider for, hey, did you know that this person is on felony probation for drugs? Did you know that this person is on felony probation for theft? So I don't allow that.
Yes, sir.
All right, anything else?
No, you're not.
All right. Who is John Stephen Meyer to you?
Friend.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
He's 10.
I'm sorry?
10.
And where's the 10-year-old?
Mississippi.
With whom?
His father.
Why do you not have your child?
We're going through separation. He came here to visit and he took him. My lawyer at the time told me not to let them be alone because when he takes him out of Texas state line, there's nothing I can do about it. And that's exactly what I did. I left him alone and he took him.
Okay. Well, you know what I would always tell my clients, even when I represented mothers, it's not just your child, it's everybody's child. And when I say everybody, it's the other parent's child as well. So if you can take a child across state lines that's your biological child, then maybe the father can take the child off across state lines. But there's always legal ways to resolve that issue.
But she had not advised me.
Okay.
So we could probably look at it.
All right. Court is going to sentence you to 10 years prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. There's a $2,500 fine that will be probated. There's to be proof of employment within 30 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Do you have any drug issues? Have you used drugs?
Yes.
What? Meth?
Yes.
How often have you been using meth before you came to the Bexar County Jail?
Like 6 months, wasn't even long.
So, how often?
Oh, how often? Not like on the weekends. It was just on the weekend.
All right. People always say that it's like when people have DWIs, how many beers did you have? Everybody always has a couple. Here's the thing. If you don't think you need help with a drug problem, if you end up testing positive, I'm going to write down in this file that you said, nope, listen to me. I'm going to write down on this docketing sheet that you told me you didn't need any help with any drug issue. So when you come to court, if you come back here and it's a positive UA, I don't want to hear that nobody offered you help. You understand?
Okay.
So do you need help with a drug issue? All right. I'm going to want the UA hotline, and she needs to be tested at least once a week, random. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. Court is not requiring you to do that, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. I'm going to want parenting classes. I'm going to want regular reporting by Zoom or in person, field visits, one time per month until further notice. There's to be no contact with John Stephen Meyer, Meyer. Probation, is there any, take in consideration County Court now cause number 659-482, 659-483. Felony cause number 2022 CR 2520. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, in this court, if you're going to be on probation, communication with your probation officer is key. If there's something that you feel that you need, ask your probation officer. If you feel like they are not addressing the issue, you can always come into court, okay? Thank you. Court is calling 2022 CR 3186, State of Texas versus Jessica Medina. I believe this is Criminal Trial Division. All right, could I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Jorgens for the state.
Defense?
Arnold Ortiz for Jessica Medina.
And are you Miss Medina? All right, we're here for sentencing. You entered a plea on January 24th. This to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The state waived enhancement allegation. Fine is set at $1,500. The state recommends deferred adjudication. And there's to be restitution to Candace Trevino. And then there are several items that are outside your agreement. Have both parties received the PSI report?
Yes, Your Honor.
We had.
All right, any objections to the PSI report,
No
state
objection.
defense?
Not from the state.
All right. Any witnesses, defense,
No, Your Honor.
state?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Medina, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. Can you tell the court where will you be living?
In the same house I've been living at for almost 1 and 4 years. It's on Monterey Street.
All right, does anyone live there with you?
Yes, my wife,
Who lives there with you?
my spouse.
All right, do you have any children?
No.
Do any children live in the household with you?
No.
All right. There is an issue with drugs, according to the top evaluation that I have. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I will come under
All right, so for what?
for marijuana.
You know, while you're on probation, you're not allowed to use marijuana,
Yes, ma'am.
and you know you're not allowed to drink alcohol.
Yes,
Okay. And are you employed?
yes. I currently got a part-time job.
All right, what do you do?
It's at a, what do you call it, botanica? What do you call
A
it?
drugstore, herbs.
Yeah, it's like an herb store. They sell like candles and a bunch of
CBD oils,
stuff like that.
CBD oils, or any of that?
No, they don't deal with any
Okay.
of that. No, they don't deal with any of that.
All right. All right, any other questions for either side?
No, Your Honor.
Not from the state.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. I will follow your agreement. And I'm sorry, one other thing, with regards to restitution. According to the TAP evaluation, the court didn't receive anything in the TAP evaluation that says that the amount of restitution. Does anyone know?
There was no hospitalization. These two ladies pulled each other's hair. And so I don't know that there would be any restitution, but if there is,
Okay.
I don't have any confirmed amount, Judge.
All right, the only thing I have in the TAP evaluation is a statement from the complainant saying she wants to be done with this and she doesn't want to give any statements. Okay, I'm gonna order no contact with her. Do you understand?
Totally understand.
All right, the court is gonna sentence you then to $1,500 fine. That will be probated. Oh, and state if you need to confer, you can
Thank
continue.
you, Judge.
You're welcome. That will be probated. 7 years deferred adjudication. No contact. And restitution, if any. to Candice, Candice Trevino, and counsel if there is a restitution amount that is ultimately given and there's an objection over the restitution amount, just let the court know and we can have a hearing on that.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I'm going to want regular UAs and probation. I'm going to want her tested for levels. Those levels for marijuana use needs to start going down. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
They're recommending intense outpatient treatment. I'm going to start with 90 sober meetings in 90 days. I'm going to want supportive outpatient treatment. I'm going to want anger management. 150 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination with a booster. The court is not requiring you to do that, but if you've done it, then you can turn that into probation and they'll deduct 40 hours from your community service restitution. I'm going to want field visits. One time per month for 3 months probation. If after 3 months, probation thinks field visits are no longer needed, then you can discontinue that. If you wish to have the field visits count for her reporting, you can use that as well. All right, probation, is there anything else she needs?
No.
All right. Is there anything else that you need from the court to be successful?
I would appreciate some counseling if there is
All right, what type of counseling?
someone to talk to, someone who will see.
All right. And also we'll do a mental health evaluation, a mental evaluation for the mid caseload. And also if there's needed to be a referral for Center for Healthcare Services, if needed. And they'll explain to you what that is. Is there anything else you need? All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you
Yes.
understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement. And I'm sorry, there's one other thing. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, I'll go around.
Oh, I will,
Why do people try to walk through that?
because it seems like you
You can reach it. It seems like you can reach it. All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, if there's, in this court, communication is key. If there's ever an issue that you have, let probation know. If you feel like probation isn't addressing it, just come to court. We're here Monday through Friday and I will find out what's going on, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you.
The tension in the courtroom thickens as Stephanie Boyd shifts from standard legal procedure to the stark personal impact of a felony conviction. Reyes stands before the bench after admitting guilt to possessing 400 to 200 grams of methamphetamine, a second-degree felony. Her lawyer asks the court for mercy, pointing to her decade-long work in healthcare. But Judge Boyd quickly closes off that argument. With deliberate clarity, she states that felony probation strips away the ability to work with children, seniors, or other vulnerable groups. She emphasizes that her duty is to safeguard the public, a statement that effectively ends Reyes' professional path. The hearing then becomes more personal. Judge Boyd notes that Reyes' 10-year-old son is living in Mississippi with his father after their separation and pointedly asks why the child is not with her. Reyes explains that her ex took him across state lines, prompting a firm response about custody rights and available legal actions. The most powerful exchange comes when the judge addresses the meth addiction directly, asking how frequently Reyes used before entering Bexar County Jail. When Reyes hesitates, the judge cautions her not to downplay the issue and presses her to acknowledge the need for help. The sentence follows with weight: 10 years in prison, suspended for 10 years of probation, 200 hours of community service, parenting courses, no contact with John Stephen Meyer, a $2,500 fine, weekly random drug testing, and a final warning that strict compliance with probation will determine her future.